Hi all, welcome to today's video. So today's video will be about what happens after the honey's been harvested. As you saw in the previous video, we harvested honey from all 3 hives. What happened on the day of harvesting was I took the honey out of the supers, as you can see here, and I brought them back on the hives. The reason for doing that is because when the honey is extracted, the frames still have loads of honey on it. So what we do is we bring them back from the hive, but this time we do something different, is that we put them above the crown board. What that does is creates a separation between the main hive and the supers. So what bees do is they climb up from the supers, get the honey and bring it back down and keep it for the stores in the brood boxes. So today what I'm doing is I've got these water bee escapes which look like this, and what happens is with this is the bees so I'm going to put them in the crown board here. What will happen is bees will climb down from here, from through this hole there, and they can come out in the bottom brood boxes there. But what it stops them from doing is going back up in the boxes. So what I'll do is next week I'll come back again and take these supers off. And what I want to do is when I come to pick these up, there's no bees in there, so it makes the transfer quite easy. So let's start and I'll show you the whole process, what we do after that as well. This is how a crown board looks like. So it's got these 2 holes here. So all I'm going to do is put these on here, because there's loads of bees in the supers, and I want them all to go down by the end of the week. That's it. That's it, this hive is all done. I'm going to repeat the process on the other 2 hives as well. Removing the supers from the hive, what happened was they went in the freezer for about 2 days, and took them out of the freezer after 2 to 3 days, and I've stacked them all up here, and that's where they will stay until the next season starts. And now I'll take you back to the hives where I put the feeders in. I'll remove them and I'll show you what to do next to protect your hives for the winters. Just going to smoke them a little bit so it clears the queen excluder completely, so when I remove it there's no bees on it. And that's pretty much it for the winter prep. I've removed the queen excluder, I've topped up the sugar syrup for the bees so they can feed themselves if they run out of their stores, and I've got this hive here which I'm going to top up with the syrup, and that one over there, and that will be it. And we'll come back in about a week's time to do the treatment, and I'll show you how that's done as well. For now, that will be it, and that's part of the winter prep for the beehives.